Well, hello everyone. Hello, all my Eagle friends. And I wanted to quickly surprise you and wish you a wonderful 2022 and all the best for you. Well, I just thought it's a very good occasion to say that to you. Wherever you may be in the world, I hope it'll be good for you, a good year. And here on Photo, I'll do my best to make it pleasant for you. I'll continue giving hopefully interesting educational broadcasts to you together also with Georgia on the Humans and Wildlife show, and I will continue to post. Aren't they cute? Yes, they are cute. And I'll continue to post lots of videos, new content for you on on hopefully almost a daily basis whenever I can. So yes, let's just talk about the Southwest Florida nest. My goodness, it's been nearly 4 years since I've been there. In the meantime, you can see E19 and E20. I don't know who's who. If you know who is who, just join in the chat and let us know who is who there. You're very welcome to do that. Hi friends, hi Mohammed, hi John. Yeah, just feel welcome to put your comments in. They're most welcome. And it's wonderful, it's the 1st of January, and look at this. Hi, Chaplain. Happy New Year to you too. That's great. So just put in your comments. I'm reading both at the same time. I've got it to a fine art now. And it's absolutely marvelous, isn't it? It's absolutely marvelous. Yeah, look at those crops, Mohammed. Isn't that amazing? Yes. Well, that's one thing I quickly have to correct last time. I was asked last time, and someone actually helped me, do eagles regurgitate or regurgitate? No, they do not. Those are songbirds and parrots. So what eagles do, and I really got that wrong, my apologies, but hey, I'm open to my mistakes, it's no problem. I learn all those years, but I make mistakes, yes. So what they do is they rip off, just like you see it here, they rip off little pieces of meat or fish, whatever is edible for the little ones, and they give it to them. That's what they do. You can clearly see it here. It's nothing to do with regurgitation. What a word, right? So that's more for songbirds, typically for parrots, right? That's where we've seen this before, okay? So this is how we learn, isn't it, Barbara? That's all good. Penguins, yes, absolutely, David. You are so right. Penguins and seabirds, shorebirds. That's why I got mixed up. I've seen this so often. It was in my head, and that's absolutely true. It's what makes life so fascinating. You could ask yourself now the other question: why do eagles not regurgitate? And I'm sure that's a difficult question actually, because they have a crop. They could actually do that, right? They could actually feed that way to the young, but they don't. Hi, Lorianne. Yes, you like watching this so much. Oops, they are so surprised. They can lift their heads now. Yes, they're going to. It's incredible how they gain in strength. I'm very curious. Does anybody know which of those two is E19 and E20? Hi, Sharon. What a New Year's gift. That's my pleasure. That's my absolute pleasure. And Lynn says, Happy New Year, Christian and friends. Well, Happy New Year to everyone. That's really wonderful. E19 is on the left. Thank you. How do you know that, Lynn? How do you know that? I'm amazed. So, but probably because E19 is slightly bigger, but it's only a day, right? Albatross too. Yes, albatrosses regurgitate. Goodness, what a word, right? They do that too. That's very famous. Those shore seabirds. Typical, isn't it? Typical. So E20 is in the back, says Kathleen, and E19 up front. That contradicts. Now you guys, you have to. So if E19 is on the left, okay, that could be true. So who's lying down right now? So on the left, if I understand correctly, that's E19 and being fed now. Okay, Mohammed says yes. Mohammed also agrees. E19 is on the left. Thank you. So you're all agreeing. That's great. You're all agreeing. I'm so happy. So E20 is the one who's being fed now, right? Have I got that right? That's great. E19 has food juice. Oh, I see. Well, you're getting really clear now. But you can see how they're being fed. So E19 is taking a rest at the moment. And E20 is being fed. Have I got that one right? E9, yes, okay. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. It's been some time. I quickly wanted to show you. Um, Let me quickly show you that I was at the Southwest Florida. This is our famous lady hawk who did this video, but that's of me visiting. You see the person down there? That's me, and that was almost 4 years ago. I was there, and I wanted to go again. Let me just quickly spool forward. Yes, there we are. Yeah, you can see me clearly, right? So that was in 2018. I was there. Yes, I was there, and I was very happy to be there. And since then, I haven't been back, and I have no idea, with this horrible COVID, when I will actually get the chance to go back there. Isn't that a pity, right? So I hope one day you'll be able to see me back there again, right? I really hope so. I really hope so. There's nothing more that I would like to do for you is to broadcast from such an interesting and famous nest, or even the Northeast Florida nest where the little ones are coming up very shortly, right? So let's jump back now to the other one. Here we go. So I've just spooled back a little bit in time. You live an hour away. Well, Sue, then you are very fortunate. You only live an hour away. So Mary says also the best of New Year to everyone. That's on the YouTube channel, and E20 is lying down. Yeah, well, okay, that was a moment. I have actually pulled this back a little bit in time, so we're not completely synchronous with time. I'm 25 minutes behind to be accurate, right? So just because it was such a beautiful scene, let's just spool back a little bit. Like here, for example, that's 5.5 hours. That's 5.5 hours ago. Where this scene was, and you can see they're both alone, which is sometimes dangerous, right? So you have to be really careful. But the parents are obviously nearby, as you can see, right? Let's spool back a little bit further. Let's see if we have another interesting scene. Here, you have a very nice close-up. Look at that. That's a beautiful close-up. That's marvelous. Of course, this is thanks to the Pritchett's, right? This is thanks to the Pritchett's. So all the credit, of course, goes to their camera, and it's really marvelous. Does anybody know which one this one is? That looks a bit bigger. Could that be E19 there, the bigger one? Is that correct? I don't know. I'll leave it on here for a moment. Look at their wobbly heads now. They got such incredible wobbly heads. Isn't that wonderful? This is such a rare. This is just so wonderful. That is definitely the E19. So I was right. Yes, David. So yes, yes. Oh, and wait. Sue said that definitely E19, and then David says that's E20 for sure. Okay, so E19 is standing up. That's what I thought. E20 in front, says Mohammed. Yes. So that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Just from purely the size, not from my knowledge of the nest, but just yes. And they were hatched on the 27th and 28th. So it's now coming into 28th was 9, 30, 31. So it's coming to day 4 now, right? That's coming into day 4. That's right. Thank you, Irena, for the stars. I appreciate it. That's going to go all into the support of this channel for this year. We've got lots of interesting things to do, for sure. So thanks for that. Hi, Terry. I think E19 has the food spot on the back. I see. Okay, good. Well, let's spool back a bit further. Maybe we can go. I'm just going to spool back even further into the night. Let's see what's happening at night. So this is 10 hours back now. Yeah, look, this is 10 hours back. That's 10 hours back in the night. That was, 10 hours back from now. So, yeah, it was still dark there. So there you go. So the nice thing about this spooling back is we can spool back into any point in time. It's really wonderful, isn't it? It is. Yeah, it's remarkable, the technology, isn't it? It's absolutely remarkable. So let's just jump out of this YouTube channel. I'm going to now go to the other cameras. I have not tried this yet. Let's try this one and see how that one goes. Oh yeah, Okay, so that's camera number 2. That's obviously on, I remember this very well, on the opposite side of a tree, looking at it. And then they have the beautiful 360 camera. Let's take a look at the 360 camera. Okay, I'm going to spool around now. That's the live 360 camera. What's going on with the 360 camera? That's weird. Ah, it's like it only goes till there. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that camera. I wonder if that's okay. It doesn't, there's the nest anyway. The nest is there. And then it sort of goes into a tunnel. And what? Oh, I see. There must be something, that's part of the tree. That something is obstructing it. I don't remember the 360 camera being blocked like that. But it doesn't have the nice look that it used to have, right? I don't know if anybody knows why that is the case. Oh, and then we have the pond, of course. No, that's not available. Okay, so let's go back to camera 1 anyway. Let's go back to camera 1. Okay, so, right, let me just switch off the sound here because the sound is no good. 1 second. Okay, and then let's pull back a bit again. Here we go. There we go. That's better. That's better. So let's see your comments. Does anybody know what's going on with the 360 camera at the Pritchett? Dr. Zasso, what is your other channel? When you say your other channel, okay, I have 2 channels, Sharon. I have Facebook, right? The Facebook channel is Zasso Photo, and that's the one where at the moment there's 61 looking live now. I've got, I think, about 212,000 followers on the Facebook channel, and then on YouTube, that's the one where you are right now. Okay, so either works. I just really post regularly on Facebook. I don't post regularly on YouTube anymore. It's just it's just too many things to do, and I focus on doing one thing right. And I've decided to only focus all my efforts on Facebook. So if you would like to follow me, if you find this something interesting, please follow me on Facebook. It was always like that. It was fixed on one side of the tree, says Mohammed. He's talking about the 360 camera. So it was not completely 360. I see. Okay, so there you go. Read Mohammed's comment. That makes sense. Okay. The 360 camera works best on Firefox. Okay, I haven't tried Firefox on this one yet, but that's good to know. So maybe it's got to do with that, right? Maybe it does. Okay, fine. Good. Well, that's great to know. That's really wonderful. So, wait a minute. Let me just, I don't know where the sound is coming from. I thought I switched the sound off. But from somewhere, I still have a sound coming in. Hang on. Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe it's not so bad, right? Maybe it's not so bad. Okay, so we know about that. E20 looks very weak. Is that right? Lady M. Lady M, first time I see you, Lady M. I don't know you. I know Lady Hawk and many other ladies, but Lady M, I don't know yet. E20 looks very weak. E19 is grabbing all the food. Yeah, but that may be for some time like that. I think we've seen that many times before, as far as I know, because usually after some time, that equals very often the second born is, I think, a female, because they're just stronger and tougher, and they usually take over. I think nature very often organizes it so that the second born is one that not only follows very quickly thereafter, but also catches up very quickly. So, at least from my impression, it looks fine. They both are getting food, right? So I think it's going to even out very quickly. At least from what I've seen, I see nothing unusual here, right? It's still very early days, and I think they'll catch up really quickly, right? Both look very healthy. Isn't that so, Mohammed? That's exactly my impression too. That's exactly my impression. I think the probability of them getting an illness or so is much, much higher than one really taking over from another and the other one not surviving, right? Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I must have an audio in somewhere. I must. I always try and kill all my audios before I come in, but probably I didn't manage. 20 got, yeah, 20 got 19. Yes, that's funny. I must still. I watch so many. I have so many monitors here, and I think on one monitor I still have a live sound coming in. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's okay. I think I'm not getting in too many disturbances. Let's go back to real time. Okay, this is getting back to real time now. This is real time, okay? This is real time. I think I'm back in real time now. Yes, 47 seconds behind. So this is real time. So it's of course afternoon there now. It's almost 5 p.m. in Florida. Bobby says they are just too adorable. Love this nest. Been watching it for years. Happy New Year to all. Happy New Year to to you too, Bobby. Nature and nature is nature. Well, that's right. That's absolutely true. I think, I honestly think they'll both be fine. They will be. They will be. By the way, watch my newest video. For those of you who haven't seen it, I just posted another video on Facebook. Go and have a look. I post 3 videos per week now of content that you've not seen before. And they're posted in a different way. They're posted really for your mobile app, okay? So it's different. It is also so that the mobile people can enjoy it, so you can enjoy this on your on your smartphone or whatever, right? So do have a look at Facebook. That's where I'm publishing at the moment, and I try and publish things that you have definitely not seen before. Die Natur ist schon brutal, says Heike. Yes. Well, sometimes, so she's saying that, well, I think you can understand that much German, right? The nature is often very brutal. It is, but what is the most brutal animal of them all, right? It's us. There's nothing more brutal than a human being, okay? And I think most of you would agree with me. And I won't go on that path right now, but of all things, we are the most brutal, for sure, for sure. Okay, for sure. These are my favorite birds. That's great. Yes. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm going to sign off again now. And yeah, do keep on, if you have time, keep on logging into SWFL. I'll be bringing lots of interesting new things throughout the year. I'll do my best to make it interesting and nice for you. It'll be all mainly about eagles, but we'll also be looking at wildlife, humans, and wildlife in general. Okay. So on that note, my friends, have a wonderful new year. I'm just going to put in this again so you can see what it was all about. So wishing you a happy 2022. I have to learn to say that. And so far everything's fine. Why shouldn't it? So let's keep on going like this. Let's make this a good year. And let's protect wildlife and let's do our best for our planet. Let's make it a good year. On that note, my friends, thank you so much. Thank you, Lady M. Very nice to hear. Thank you so much, everyone.